he is bringing us love from Boston. All right, show some love for Chef Phil. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap
it up. New York, what's going on? How you guys doing? Thank you for having me. Came out here to have some fun, and but that out here triggered my PTSD out here. She started talking about ministers and drinking. I'm like, how she know my grandfather? Real talk. I go to church with this nigga, and they're like, you know, your grandfather brought me to the Lord. I'm like, you know, my grandfather brought me to 40 ounces. Yo, and he out there, yo, Papa was a Rolling Stone, they wrote that song about this nigga, okay? I got like 40 uncles and aunts, okay? That are like 12 years old, okay? That shit is embarrassing. They love that shit. They like, yo, nephew in public. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Especially in front of white people. They start asking too many questions. They just start doing the math like, that's your uncle? I told you to shut the fuck up. You letting all the family secrets out, you saying that shit. Like, listen, the only person that can call me nephew is maybe Snoop Dogg. That's about it, you know? 12-year-old called me nephew, I'm about to beat his ass, you know? They find that shit funny. But yeah, give it up for you guys. I came down here from Boston. Yeah, it's been a while since I came down here, man. Last time I came out here to New York, I actually had to bail up my friend from jail. Yeah, he got locked up for selling weed. Yeah, I call him Shawshank now, you know? Cause that shit sucks. You know how much it sucks to go to jail for selling weed and to get out and see everybody selling weed? Yo, I would not be really paying attention. You know what I mean? I'd be pissed off. You owe me some time. You know? And then he got out with these two friends, and I'm like, I met him, and it's like, you know, I wasn't hip to the New York lingo, so the whole time they're like, yo, son. Hey, yo, son. What's up, son? Hey, yo, son. Whole day these motherfuckers kept calling each other son. Come to find out, this was really this nigga's son. I had no idea because they looked just alike. One of them was just taller than the other one. One looked just like Jim Jones. The other nigga looked like Max B. Yeah. He never gave me his name either. I was like, yo, he's like, yo, son. I was like, nigga, we the same age. Who the fuck you calling son? And this is where he was like, my bad, bro. Niggas call me Pop Off Gunner. But you could just call me Pop Off. I was like, nigga, I'm gonna call you not rehabilitated, you know? You need to bring your ass back in there and do some more time. You know? But yeah, yo, niggas are funny, you know, like Boston, people ask me, you know, Kyrie Irving was saying Boston's racist. Boston is very racist. But we've dealt with it so long that we're just like, we don't even pay attention to it anymore. You know, what's funny out there is even the black people are racist, you know? Like, I'm an executive chef, right? And I went on an interview a few weeks ago. Whenever I go on an interview, the black people never put two and two together that I'm actually there for a management position. They just see me, they get excited, they're like, oh, what's up, my nigga? You gonna work here? You don't love it, nigga. We don't be doing shit, bro.
Good job.
I just got out of jail 2 months ago, bro. They don't do no background checks. Nigga, I got a zip in my locker if you need it. They don't do no drug tests either, my nigga. I got you. I'm like, nigga, you making it hot. Then we get to HR and they're like, hey, Mr. Thompson, you're here for the executive chef position, right? And I'm like, yes, I am. And then he looks at me like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you done fucked up. Like, I'm in an interview in a suit. What made you think I was here to be a fucking dishwasher, you know what I mean? If I had to wear a suit to be a dishwasher, I'd have just fucking killed myself. You know? Because in Boston, there's not a lot of black chefs because they think that all we can do is fucking make Kool-Aid and fried chicken, you know? You know, so whenever I go on an interview, you know, I always like to show them up. You know, so the first thing they're always looking for is for us to be on time. So I always show up like 15 minutes, 20 minutes early, and they're like, oh shit, look at this one. We got a good one. That's the first check, right? Then they look at my resume and like, oh, he's got a good experience. So this one job I really wanted was for a top chef in Boston that was on, you know, Top Chef, lesbian chef. I really wanted this job, so I really wanted to know when I was cool. So they brought me in the kitchen, they interviewed me, they're like, so where you from? I'm like, Cambridge, Massachusetts. They're like, where'd you go to school? Johnson Wales? And I'm like, oh, so tell us, what's the best thing you ever ate? And I looked at him and I said, pussy. Yo, they hired me on the spot. This the only problem is HR don't be liking my jokes. You know? These motherfuckers went into HR and was like, how you won't believe what he said? And told them motherfuckers the joke. I lost the job before I even got home. I was all happy walking in my apartment, got an email and was like, sorry, your joke's go against our policy. And she was a lesbian. I wanted to email her back like, bitch, I'm really trying to take none off your plate, you know? There's enough to go around, you know what I mean? You know? But yeah, I work in Belmont, which is a very white town out there. You guys, it's probably what, Long Island out here, right? Yeah, but it's a very white town. I know it's a very white town because at 5 o'clock in the morning when I pull up, I see all the white ladies out there power walking, right? There's like 20 of them. They got their reflector jackets and their headlamps. There's like 20 of them. They're power walking in a group, you know? I always see them, and when they see me, the power walk always seems to get a little faster, you know what I mean? They're like, oh. At first I was offended. Now I'm like, fuck it. You guys want to get in shape? Nah, I just followed them. Now I'm behind them like, Susan, I see you, bitch, I'm gonna get you. Give me your money. I've been doing that for 6 months. They're in great shape now. They're running now. They love me. I'm their personal trainer now. They're like, thank you, chef. I dropped them back off at their houses, and I started noticing they got their little signs on the lawn, Black Lives Matter. And out there in the suburbs, they just only got those up for security reasons, right? Houses were getting vandalized, so they was like, oh, we got a trick for them. Black Lives Matter! We're down for the cause. You know, lying motherfuckers. Well, Black Lives Matter don't matter to them at all. But you know what my Black life does matter to that I wish it didn't? Gay service. Yeah. Like, I don't want to be homophobic, but I don't have no choice sometimes. Like, they love me. 3 weeks ago, a gay server came up on me. He was like, chef, all I date is 5 black men with big dicks. Ooh. And I know one when I see one. That's a great open line, right? So I'm not gonna lie, I was gay for like 6 seconds, you know? I was like, for real, Bobby, you gotta like that? You're so stupid. But that's my time. You guys give it back up to your host, Vanetta.
Okay, make it feel sexy again. Go ahead.